Alright. Here we go. Bauul's latest contribution to Elementalism, water map. So I'm not sure about that water shader, the warp on water. Yeah, it does look a bit sludgy, but that's obviously a resource thing, so. Lovely lighting. Everyone loves shadow maps. Okay, we get a good, healthy pile of resources to start. Oh yeah, I remember that. Very nice. Very cool temple. Can you sing Sector Portal? Secret Berserk. Those models on top, or yeah, judging by the texturing, like the big desert. Could maybe do, might not be worth it, but you know, some really big vertex slopes maybe to get just to make it a little bit less flat. Probably. So our status bar seems to be not working properly. The bottom left, the ammo, health and armor are overlapping. Okay, so we've got a lot of ammo to start off with. It's a very nice facade. That's cool. Looks lovely. Where's home? Yeah. These guys been changed. Oh, rocket launch effects. Lots of ammo in there. I appear to be dying. Plenty of room though. Where do you want to pick it up? What have I missed? Was he meant to blink out of existence then? Where the fuck is he? Oh, they do go invisible. I'm not sure about that effect. Maybe if they go kind of like fuzzy, but when they blink out of existence, just suddenly looks kind of glitchy. I don't recall them doing that in any of the other maps either. That's cool. Awesome music. I think I commented on, is it Primeval or Hexamapper who made this one? The James Bondy. This feels like some evil Lair's hideout, evil Bond villain's hideout. Obviously you're going for consistency by having a reflection rather than a 3D floor. But it does vary from the other water maps in that regard. Just a comment. I feel like I should have got, like, given the amount of ammo in there, should I have gotten the rocket launcher, the plasma gun? I definitely don't have them. If they're for another fight, I would have them. Oh, so the rocket launcher there. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Okay. So we've got the rocket launcher here. There's another armor. I like that detail, that's cool. What's over here? Nice ominous hall. Who the fuck is shooting me? Ah, those guys. I see it's changed their attacks. What's he doing? He seems to be trying to sink into the ground. I'll go back and get that armor now. I like the way they came up over from the waterway though. That's cool. Ah, see this one you can go through. There's nothing down here. It appears. Those little trees are nice. Four secrets. That's cool. Alright. Elementlism. I don't actually know what the water wand does. There's a rocket launcher here as well. This is definitely implying to me that all that ammo in that other area was for another fight. We'll see. Very nice, very nice. I definitely think this room is the showpiece of the map. Okey-dokies. Is there a small armor? There is a blue armor. I'm not going to grab the megasphere yet. We're going to grab the armor. And there's a soul sphere. I might grab that now then. Oh, hello, phone. Just taking a screenshot of that sconce. That's cool. I like the cross. As a example of what I want the cat to make. Oh, misaligned textures. Get your control A game going. You should be able to do a shift control, a shift select, 3D mode, select all of them, and then align just the one, and it'll fix that. Okay, there's a lot of health and ammo in this area. Heaps of resources. Okay, there's only 85 monsters, so there's a lot of spawn scripts. Okay, I should have left that other soul sphere probably, but that's alright. Smoking. Okay, so this. Oh, that was a bad save. Spawn spot is. Is it too high? This feels like a Doom 4 arena fight. The reds, yeah, they're not Not completely irrelevant. They're a little... you get your shot from the other side. No, I'd have more flyers. And we'll see how the rest of the fight goes, but I'm thinking you need a little bit more fire suppression. Like some manx up on these walkways. I think Mancubus or Arachnotrons in large areas are very good at forcing the player to move. Or move in irregular patterns. You can't, you know... This is... so far... Could be, I'm just rambling here, could be completely wrong. Relatively straightforward to manage so far. My goal is to grab the Megasphere at the end. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So is that a time thing? Because that is quite a long period of time. I'll grab that now. Those sound effects are awesome. I really like that. Also, keep in mind that I'm not 100% aware of what difficulty this episode is meant to be, so... Okay, yeah, your spawn spots definitely need to be tweaked, because they're dropping down from the sky. And there are the mechs! Okay, this is bad. Alright, you listen to me. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I definitely make use of these central pillars, these central sections a bit more, and put more monsters up there. Sounds like I think Horde of Cacos. He's getting stuck. The old Caco drop. So while you can move around quite comfortably, but I think that there's enough. There is enough going on to force you to move, and yeah, you've pretty much done exactly what I was thinking you should with regards to Mancubus and Arax. I would have this all happen a lot quicker though. Unless this is a script that the faster you fight, the quicker they come in. So it's a case of if you do go out slaughtering, then the next stage of the fight triggers faster. I am James Bond. I love that sound effect. That's sexy. Oh, there is a civvy. Huh. When did he come in? I like their attack. It's cool how it, yeah. Well, he was fighting stuff. I like the deep ones. Ow. Oh, I forgot I had this. Ha! I'm out of rockets. Plenty of ammo in here. I just like using rockets, so don't read too much into that. I think we might want to do something about that death sprite, because it's clipping through the floor there. I don't think the tentacles should be as splayed wide. Maybe have them in curling up, but that might be part of the original asset. The smoke's cool because that signals what you're looking for. These secrets. So we've moved to behind a soul sphere. The green armor. I'm going to grab the Mega Sphere. 2 Soul Spheres. Yeah, so the other green armor. Heaps of health and ammunition. I would like more rockets, but I like to use rockets. So, yeah, I did some. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. Heaps of shells, which is good. Hate running out of shotgun ammo. In fights like this, I feel that the super shotgun you should always pretty much be able to use continuously if you need to. Nice fight, very nice. Definitely consider having the subsequent waves trigger quicker though. However that has been done. I think that's the one that you said was the kill quicker. Oh, that's a bit dickish. Oh, that freezes things, doesn't it? Not sure about all the souls. I'm not a big fan of the souls in general, so it's only a thing, something a bit different. Cool. There's still 2 soul spheres and 2 green armors back there. Got lots of plasma. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if I regret picking up all that ammo. And if that is going to be an issue, then I would definitely consider locking it behind something somehow or spawning it in later. So, yeah, I can go through. Oh, I like the light on these. Although it's not working. That's a line. A sprite, isn't it? Clay said that there was a broken wall in here somewhere. So rocket launcher and plasma given to you down each path. So that's good. That's good. Doesn't matter which way you go first. Might want to do something with these fences, I think. Put a little column to bridge between the steps. That's what I usually do, is put a post, because that alignment is triggering. Well, that's a big cutscene. That's a tad rude. See that? Making some noise. Okay, I'm not certain about this rev usage. It's quite hard to dodge in these 64 wide areas with no cover. Like that one wasn't so bad because you could duck up there. This one, you've got no cover, and not really. You can dodge them a little bit there, but those I might change. I might think about changing those too. This definitely feels like plasma territory. So that's not so that you don't make cover there, you just got to carefully position yourself. Definitely liking the visuals in this area. I feel like things are going to appear on these. What's the intention behind this particular monster? They seem just like almost like a reskinned imp. I know there should be a secret over there. I'm gonna go have a look. There should be a secret in this water. Okie dokies. That was weird. Was that intentional? Might want to go back and check what was going on there. I can't get up there. So is that simulating the sun? That I can't actually see. Oh, so there's teleporters down here. That don't work. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of using that texture on step sections like that, but that's just me. I'm saying it's inherently a bad idea. I definitely have a look at the lighting in some of these, because most of them aren't too bad, but some of them definitely look a little... Although, how closely are people going to pay attention, that is another question. I think it was that one on that other side that particularly... Okay, doesn't appear to be any secrets in the water. Certainly none that I, in my lazy ass, quick look, can find. Got some more health. You can jump that. So there's a skip. Skip. Let's do a line skip there. I don't know if that's intentional. Or not a line skip, but a section skip. Let's see if that actually does matter. This wouldn't require that you miss an encounter. Well, this is a busy environment. I have no rockets. Okay, those curve around a long way. Like an enormous resonant rocket. That was a tricky fight. That's definitely the hardest part of the map so far. So yeah, you can skip that entire fight by jumping over there. Damn it, I was hoping to do this without dying this whole map, but anyway. Alas, it was not to be. Alright, I got some rockets down. Yeah, definitely hemmed in here. That top corner seems to be the place of safety. Fucking hell. Yeah, this bit's definitely got a big difficulty spike. Yes, I ducked. I actually tried to duck that with my head. Fuck off! Damn it, damn it, damn it. I need to fight. Fuck! Okie dokies. How much fucking armor are on those little armor boggles? Back up to 160. Pick. Quite a lot. That was fun. Nice free-flowing engagement. Didn't feel like I was chopping over the steps too much. So, yeah. Done lots of height variance, but yeah, not bumping into stuff and being forced to jump. Yeah. That's nice. You know what'll be fun in there? An arch file. Up the top somewhere. Yes, I said that. There hasn't been any yet. Very cool, very cool. Lovely vista. Wow. I like it. Righty ho ho. That bit's definitely harder than the blue key area. That blue key fight was, for me anyway, pretty straightforward. Still don't need that green armor. I'm gonna go back and get a soul sphere though. And yeah, yeah. I'd consider putting a soul sphere maybe in that, moving one from here to over in the maze. There's a lot of health and ammo and armor in here. Health and armor in particular. There was a soul sphere there and one up there. I'd probably actually, you could probably actually take these two out on the stairs. Is that what I would? I'm gonna grab one. Certainly remove one. Maybe the one down there, because you've already got the megasphere down there. Yeah, I left two behind. Definitely move a soul sphere. Well, yeah, definitely. I would definitely suggest moving one of the soul spheres from there over to the step maze, or whatever you refer to it as. Ah, that vertex light is nice. Final flight. I hear things. They've got cool sound effects. Alright, so that's just a walk line. Fucking hell! For that health and a green armor, I think. Jeepers. Maybe make this lift faster. I like the slow reveal for the first time you go down there, but maybe make it quicker each subsequent time you use it. So if you do come back, because there's a lot, yeah, unless you move a lot of resources out, because yeah, it's definitely a place to come back to re-equip yourself. So is that a soft lock? Very good. But they're hanging lights. Right, so they're step pads. I get it, I get it, I get it. This looks cool. Huh. So the lighting issue there. Here come the Archies. Do not have much plasma. Two more. I'm dead. There's a lot of Archfiles. Okay. Need to burn them down quickly with the rockets. Yeah, the lighting's doing some weird shit in here. I'll be able to move quickly in here, and it's definitely makes this fight interesting. Not sure I like it, but it's definitely a thing. Missing a candle there, unless that's a sign of something. You got two on all the others, looks like. Is that visual glitch? You know what would be cool in here? Oh, there. I was going to say water drips. Panicking. Fuck. Oh, there's a blue armor here. Okay. Cool. What's that before? Well, if you're not going to shoot, that's fine with me. I keep forgetting I've got those. Oh yes, there's 2 paths to go down. Might want to put that blue armor more central, I don't know, maybe? Maybe in this, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Seems a little bit easy to miss, maybe? Although, yeah, it's not exactly a difficult maze to explore. Not sure about that Archie popping in because not because it's a nasty move, but you miss. You're gonna miss the jumping spiders. Right, so that's for that. Very good, very good. I like this tie back. Coming up above that area. Huh. I'd make that a block line. Because that looks really weird. I see. Oh, nicely to the God Rays. I can't see. Oh, this line texture. Definitely feel like, or kind of feeling a bit short of rockets. Especially when fighting a pile of beef. Rockets are useful. This looks like a secret. We might want to tweak the collision on these rocks so you can get a little bit close to them. Take some misalignments. on that one. For that grass texture, I would actually do a little strip of the rock around it. Even, you know, it doesn't even have to be a smooth stair builder one. You could do like a you know, freehand section and then do the grass on the inside. I generally don't. This is just my personal preference, but I don't like a transition between a texture and a flat like that, where it's completely different colours. These ones aren't so bad, but I feel like there's something over there. Because the fucking platforms lead you there, and then you can walk up here. Behind the waterfall? Alignments. Am I being trolled? I think I'm being trolled. Why am I picking those up? The light transition there coming out of the hole is a little bit abrupt from bright to dark. Might actually be worth doing out of sector lighting. I never thought I'd say that. That area felt not anticlimactic, but definitely a little bit sparse. It was just a little Baron Horde, a Baron and Hell Knight pack. I'm not saying every key has to be a trap. Yeah, it's quite a big area with not much. This I'm not so sure about. Like, how are you meant to deal with this? Like this, apparently. I'd much rather that was Revenants or something smaller. Again, with no rockets, that's... yeah, not. Just doesn't seem like an encounter that adds a whole lot. Definitely more rockets. So that ammo in the middle was just to pick up, so that's all fine. Have I done this side yet? That's some Elementlism up here. Cool. I'll later. Earlier. One more fight. Alright. So I thought I had that 2-shot. Whoa, he fired fast. Holy fuck. Yeet! Well, that was cool. That was very fucking cool. We appear to have a large encounter. I kind of regret getting hit by that silly so much. This is a great transition. Very cool. How much Elementlism can you hold? 200? Oh, 300. Maybe it's 200 without the backpack. Also be a good test of how effective it is. There's a lot of health on that fella. What I'm gonna do is go stock up on all the goodies. There's some more cells over the side. Okay. Spawn spots in the air again. Need to fix that. Was that deliberate so that they can spawn on top of each other? But nah, I think that, yeah. It definitely needs to be fixed. Get fisted. Only 3 jibs on the right. This guy's projectiles home slightly? No. You do like your lost souls. This needs to escalate quicker, I feel. There's just no... Oh, it's the beginning of the fight. But there's zero pressure on me at the moment. This is the end of the episode. I'm guessing it's the last fight. The horses are kind of just drip feeding in a little bit. Like, none of the monsters that have appeared so far, until now, Revenants are different. Require me to kill them. So Revs definitely change it up a little bit. So I'd have it get to this point much faster. Things seem to be warping a lot quicker now as well. Manx and Revs are good. Manx and Revs make me move and need to be prioritised. Still very spacious. Those. Yeah, I think it's definitely getting to a better point now. Threats. But it needs to happen quicker. Shorten up the gaps between those first waves. It's still a pretty easy area to manage so far. These guys definitely change it up. Like, yeah. They're definitely a threat. I think some pillars with monsters on top of them will help. Pillars are always good. Pillars add cover, so you can make the fight harder. How about the shells? So that's what pillars are good for. They also run the risk of you firing a rocket into them. So while they make it easier in some ways, they make it harder in others. But because of the extra cover, you can add more monsters. So make the fight harder. And then you can put things on top of them. So height variance in encounters, projectile angle variance, projectile pitch, I guess, is great for changing the way an arena feels. Also, these guys, I'd put more of them in. This seems like a fight where an actual horde of the deep ones would really fit well. A couple of reasons. One, they're tanky tough mob. High risk, so you want that for your ending fight. And the other one being that their curvature of their homing projectile is quite different to the Revenants. You could get some interesting dynamics between the two happening. So that needs to come in earlier. Hi everything. That's a lot of Hell Knights. What else is coming my way? Was that triggered by me going over there, or is that just is that triggered by killing everything? See, again with this, but you know, there's not a whole lot of threats unless you put yourself in harm's way. I like the idea, but that needs to happen during the last battle. Without anything in the middle, like if that was happening while I was strafing around everything, this fight gets a whole lot harder. Because that's a horde that you have to manage to, you know, a bit more to earn the circle strafe. The circle strafing in and of itself is not such a bad thing, you know, as a tactic, but when you can do it from the beginning to the end of the fight, then it's something that needs to be looked at. If you have to earn that circle strafe by either killing a bunch of mobs or hoarding them into a corner, or out of a corner, sorry, so you can get that that clear path. That's the first time I've fired the BFG here. I haven't used any Elementium. Well, this is not so... Oh, it's pretty effective at hordes, actually. Watching the Kekos drop out of the sky and die is pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's pretty effective. Does a fair amount of damage, actually. The other monster that would be interesting and that you can add in if you put in pillars, or more pillars, archviles. You can add in archviles. Archviles are eerie to know. Archviles, stop strafing. Circle strafing. You know, you can't run around in circles if there's archies defending an area, so either you can put them on pillars and use them to go, you have to earn this space, or put them in the main pack and then you have to snipe them throughout the fight. Three monsters left, but that doesn't really mean much. That's these guys. Yeah, I think get rid of the kill script triggers. Have all this happen at the same time, or close to, or you know, 30 seconds between. This got interesting. Lag. Lagging hard. Imagine having to deal with this with all the Hell Knights, Kekos. All the threat of this arriving while you're still fighting them. You know, that Keko swarm with the Hell Knights was a non-threat. So yeah, I've now earned the circle strike to a degree. Now, 5 health. By hoarding the Arachnotrons into a bit more of a bunch, now I can travel around. Get him out of rockets, so big fight, big arena like this. There's still a few floating around. Oh, did you spawn these in? I think you spawned these in. Maybe not. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, we don't have a safe scout. See, this bit is much more tricky. I'm guessing that's the point. What's next? Sibi pack. Next around the edge. So similar idea. I've got to not get hit like that. Whoa, holy shit! Fucking hell. Those clutch dodges. Oh, jeepers. Let's go. I did not want to pick up that green armor. I can get one shot by Sibi at the moment. Grab that megasphere. First death in this fight. Not bad, not bad. Definitely picks up the difficulty. Oh, that was dumb. Die. Another stage. How many megaspheres are stacked up there, I wonder? Well, that went a lot better than it could have. Don't use spawn spots, I'd say. Very much Tully Cotter. That's cool. So the ammo does keep regenerating. Oh, it's just one mega spin. Nice. That's a cool effect. Fortunately, you can't hear that. Always annoying with 3D floors. I guess that's it. GG. Alright. Oh, sorry, just stretching. Fun map. I don't think anything feels empty, so I know you made a comment about that, so I don't think you need to add any more encounters there. Definitely not. That first blue key fight's a little bit on the easy side, but not necessarily a bad thing in hindsight. The step bit that was definitely quite hard, and I'd still think the hardest part of the map. Final fight needs to escalate a lot quicker, rather than have it on. I'd have it on timers rather than finish this bit, kill every single monster, and then they come in. I'd have it actually just trigger every minute or 30 seconds or something. That way, if the player's not killing things quickly, they'll get overwhelmed. Yes, it'll create more chance for infighting, but also a lot more chance for dying. And the spawn spots floating in the air need to be sorted. And the archfire wave at the end, piling on top of each other like that. Oh, I'd make that a teleport closet. But yeah, I think I covered everything off. As we were going through, nice map, beautiful looking. Some weird lighting effects in that dark cave, this bit here.